Guess what time it is? Whiteboard Wednesday, everybody. Jerry Jones, he's still very confident that Dak Prescott can get the Cowboys to the Super Bowl despite their 32-point loss to the Niners on Sunday. So obviously they need a rebound, and them along with a ton of other teams. Coming off a loss in week 6 or in week 5, which team do you want to see rebound this week? Guys, let's start with Peter.
They lost by 32?
Also, that's them. I'm on behalf of everyone watching at home, everyone who's ever worked for the Peacock NBC, and anyone who just wants to see competitive football. Giants, can you give me something? Giants play the Bills this weekend. They are huge underdogs. The game is on Sunday Night Football, meaning Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth are boarding a plane to see this game. Giants just got embarrassed 2 weeks in a row. This Dolphins game was just a cherry on top. They actually played somewhat well the first half and then just got blown out in the second half. Giants, give me something.
Who do you want Chris to be very excited about watching this game?
I'm watching this Dexter Lawrence. It's sexy Dexy. When he
Sexy
makes
Dexy.
there's something about
I'll tell you
what.
That's great.
So yeah, let's get a little something. That's it. Like, the Giants have a history of everyone counting them out, and that's when they finally get that big win. And it's been in Super Bowls, it's been in regular season games. Like, Giants, come on.
It's a day ball thing, like the revenge.
He's going up to Buffalo. Yeah, come on.
Let's go.
Show up.
I love that. I'm going with a team, their last 2 games, they've been outscored 72-3. When you talk about a bounce back, the New England Patriots, do your job, ignore the noise, all those slogans that are said there. I know, I was in that building. I know this week is going to be hell. Bill Belichick does not like to lose, and he's not one of those coaches that says, hey, ball didn't bounce our ways, we'll figure it out. No, they're doing a lot of extra stuff to get ready for the game this week. These losses, 34 points, 35, they got to figure something out. Bounce back this week. Go out there and make it competitive. You're heading back to Vegas. You're going against the old coach that was there, and Josh McDaniels. Figure something out for the players in that building, New England Patriots.
Dennis Allen went into Foxborough and shut out Belichick.
34-0.
What was that?
Inside and out coached him. Like,
what are we doing here? I mean, that's great job, Coach Allen. This is simple for me. Let's just get back to the headliner.
That's gorgeous.
I think they're going to be good. I think this is the Cowboys team's a very good team. They're not even the same stratosphere as San Francisco, but they're very good. They're playing against the Chargers. This Monday Night Football. I want them to not go someplace we can't follow, which is again losing, and now it just sucks. And now the team's bad, and it's a negative story. Jerry's promising that Dak is the guy. I actually believe that they're going to win this game. I'm going to predict the Monday night game ahead of time. I think they're going to win. I think Dak's going to play well. I think Mike is going to be back. This is the syndrome with the Cowboys. They never just go where you can't follow. They keep you involved, and they keep you coming back. I think Dallas needs a game. I think they're going to get one. Watch. I think Dallas will be good Monday night.
Okay.
You know, I hope the Ravens bounce back. Like, I really thought that they were going to win last week. They're in London. Big spotlight. Let's go. Okay, next up, ahead of their matchup against the Patriots this weekend, Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels downplayed the revenge game aspect, as Jason talked about, saying, the horse is dead. We've beat it enough. So the storyline that you're just over at this point, 5 weeks into the season. What is it, guys? Peter?
Okay, so Ryan Fitzpatrick went to Harvard. We heard that his entire career. Okay.
I didn't know that.
The Chiefs wide receivers didn't score a touchdown for a season and a half. We heard it every single week, 35 times.
Dwayne Bowe never got in.
We got it. Jeremy Maclin finally scored. If I have to hear one more broadcaster tell me as if they're unveiling the Rosetta Stone or something that Desmond Ridder wins at home, we get it. Desmond Ridder wins at home. He's won all his home games in college. He's won all his home games this is like the Trevor Lawrence has never lost a game on Saturday. Like, we heard that 400 times. There are certain news and nuggets that we all know, and you don't have to say every single time the person takes it. They're going to say it every time until he loses. I get it. But as someone who lives and breathes this, I'm just putting my hands up. I know Desmond Ridder hasn't lost at home. I know it. Please don't.
He's at home this weekend.
Please don't bang it over my head anymore. Please, I respect Desmond Ridder, of course. It's the broadcast. We know, we've heard about it. I get it. I love it. It's a cool stat, but please just stop hammering me with the one same stat you got all day long.
Okay. Wow.
Desmond Ridder's on the road this week. You know, he wins all his home games, but he struggled on the road. He's home.
Yeah, Washington home.
We're all good. All right, we're all good. I love the international games, whether it's Germany, whether it's London. It's just a cool experience. There's so many fans. I don't want to hear about the travel anymore. Oh, my goodness. The Titans are out there. Baltimore, Baltimore, they're flying in on Thursday. Well, the Titans are coming in on this week. Oh, did you see? Jacksonville goes every single year. They flew in on Thursday for their first game. They stayed for a week. They won the game. Teams travel at different. Last year, the Buccaneers, they traveled in on Wednesday. The Seahawks, they traveled in on Wednesday. Somebody won the game. Somebody lost the game. There's no perfect science. If there was, if you travel a week in advance and you always win the game, guess what? Every team would go in a week in advance, but they don't know which one's better. That's why everybody's doing something different. I don't need someone. Yes, you can tell me it. Let's stop breaking down what it means for the game and this team sleep.
It's a lot.
The Bills just lost. It happens. The Jags stayed for an entire week. That's not usual. We'll figure it out next year. International games love it. Don't love talking about the travel.
Travel talk is like drinking buddies with weather talk.
Weather
it's just
talk
a
is
thing that people do.
United, why did you do that?
Long lines at the airport here, folks. I have a personal one. All right, and this is the one I'm tired about hearing. Brant hates the Dolphins. Okay. All right, so let me get into this.
No.
A couple weeks ago, the Dolphins had been riding really high, and they were really exciting, and it was Tyreek and Tua and McDaniel. They lost really soundly to the Bills, and I came out here and I did this rant, this diatribe about you're not the next best thing. And really what I was doing was I was directing it mostly at Peter and Jamie, who had spent the prior 2 weeks being like, oh my God, and Peter was foaming at the mouth about they're changing the sport, and Jamie was doing all these reports about the Dolphins this, the Dolphins this, and it was just a little much for me. And so they got beat very handily by Buffalo, and I came back and said, you know, they're not the next best thing. It sounded like I was talking to the team, like that the Dolphins and McDaniel had been beating their chest. And since I have said that, I have been so destroyed, eviscerated, insulted, my family threatened by Dolphins fans since then. I really like the Dolphins. Raheem Mostert's one of my favorite running backs in the league. Everybody likes McDaniel. Yes, I picked the Buffalo to win the Super Bowl, and I thought it was a profound win, and I don't regret any of that part of it. But I should have directed it to Peter and Jamie specifically.
So it was very passive-aggressive. You were doing it towards the team, but it was a target at me. I got it. Okay,
I should have just been aggressive.
Okay, that's it.
Passive-aggressive. I don't hate the Dolphins. I like the Bills, and I like the Dolphins. You guys can keep dragging me for it. I'm over it, but I don't hate the Dolphins.
Is that an apology?
I know, I don't apologize for anything. I should have done it differently, but I don't apologize. No.
It feels like growth, maybe a little, in a way.
Yeah.
I just like it had nothing to do with me.
No, Jay, you're cool.
I'm just here doing my job, baby.
Jamie and Peter were so excited. And there was an exciting thing. You should have been.
And I did it again today.
It was a lot.
I did it again today.
But they're good now. Okay, they're good.